1001.
Number 2, your timing is impeccable.
You ain't first, you're last.
Hi everyone, happy Monday. How's it going? Niels was first today. Wow, say it ain't so. Niels first, Lavender was second. What's up, Oreo? How are you? Lavender's a steel type. DeRozan was third. I'm late. Hi, Koki. Happy Monday. Pew pew. Hi, DeRozan. Good to see you guys. Noir, hello. Lion Water. Ice Fairy. How are you guys doing? How was the rest of your weekend? Empoleon's pretty sick. Yo, Oreo, congrats on your shinies, my friend. That's awesome. Also, guys, go check out Oreo if you guys haven't already. Go show some love to their content. Does a lot of shiny hunting here on Twitch, and of course, with no introduction, you don't need to know, but we got Koki, our favorite Pikachu. You guys already know. Go show Koki some love, doing the partner push stuff. Been playing a lot of Pokemon Champions. Noir got a Buffalo Wings dish. Nice. Currently in a 5.5 hour Windrose session. I hope you're enjoying your sesh. Congrats on your 3 under odds shinies. Yeah, Oreo. So basically, if you're still here, I'm catching up with chat. So basically, like, I pulled some really rare, like, Star Wars cards over the week, like the last weekend. So one was on Saturday. Monday we got the Chimchar full odds, and then the next, like, in one regular pack I pulled another one, which is like super rare. It's 1 in 288 packs in a regular. And like, so like my luck last week was crazy too. Like, now it's gonna fizzle out though. Now it's gonna fizzle out. But that's how we take it. Lavender, I hope you're feeling better today. I hope you're doing well. DeRozan, I hope you had a nice weekend. Furret, there's no monkey here, but sure, I guess if Charmander is a monkey to you, sure. Hi Austin. Hi, I'm late. Hi. I might write hi, I'm late. Hello there, I'm late or something. I mean, it did take 80 hours in Elex Forest, but it was under odds. Hey, that's awesome. Yes, of course, Floydian. Yeah, Floydian, I was going to gift you your sub, but I'm having an issue with one of the browsers. Like I said, I have a Sokobot logged into. So I need to pivot away from that browser because I've been repairing it like twice and it still doesn't work. So we're gonna pivot away from that. Hi Floyd, Char, Lavender, Char, 10% Goober for Dream. Dream's also a Lion Steel type. 29% Goober for Niels. I'll check mine in a second here. Solgaleo Cinema, absolute cinema. Koki with a fairy type. Why do you hate it here? I got Orbeetle. Hi Niels, Char. 5 years, 2 days, 2 hours. Isn't that crazy, Koki? 5 whole years. You're stuck with me. Hi Noir, good to see you. Soon, if I fish a legendary, I'm going to sleep. Not happening. If I'm playing Pragmata, you have to go to sleep. If I fish up an Ampharos, I'm going to sleep. And I'm just like, yeah, fun jokes. You guys don't even sleep, so it's fine. Made it to 3rd year, so cool. I think I'll react. Need to play more funny pirate game. Enjoy it. Working 3 hours-ish. Koki, that's such a grind with you, like, streaming and stuff. But I hope you're at least getting some rest, you know. I hope that you're able to get some rest, Koki. Yeah, of course, Koki and Oreo, of course. Bishop, I'll get cuddles. Oh my gosh. You also try to go back and get everything like I did. I have a pragmatic question. DM me. Yeah, thank you. Pivot. Yeah, pivot. Yeah, it's a good line. It's a good line. I had to use it. The weekend wasn't great, but taking care of myself, I got 9% Goober. Yeah, our weekend was not the best either. I'm not going to lie. Stream was okay. Like Saturday, that was fine. Like nothing really wrong, right? But like, dude, remember if you guys were here, I had an appointment to see if I about getting my hair cut. Basically the lady was running really behind, like an hour and a half behind. And at the point of like me having my consult and Rooney getting her hair done, I said, just forget about me and get Rooney like her nice haircut and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back or figure out something else, which was kind of annoying, because we were there for like a while just waiting and it was just kind of a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So it didn't really go very well. Felt like I felt like I wasted my time personally. I was like, that's such a waste of time, like for us. You know, we had to come right back home and then feed the dog. So then we're into that mode again. Like, just felt like a big waste. And that kind of sucked. But Sunday was chill. Like, Friday night was fun. It started off good. Friday night, we were playing some ARAMs. And we played some ARAMs yesterday, too. Which was pretty fun. We had a good time. And played some SWU a little bit. Stuff like that. I was watching the sectors. Chewy did top 8, which is sick. Only 1. So it's gonna be interesting to see where he goes in the meta from here. Still gonna play him. He's my favorite character, my first favorite, and I want to build around him. And I'll probably learn to pilot him really well. So especially because I pulled this. So like, I mean, it makes sense. I'm pretty excited still. And I got some cards already kind of sorted for that I have, and I'm looking around for some of the other cards and stuff like that so I can take it to weekly play and stuff like that. And yeah, It was a good time though. Like it was okay. Like Saturday sucked, like really bad. I was really frustrated because I felt like I wasted my time, and I was like, damn, I didn't even get what I needed. And like, luckily the console wasn't like, I didn't have to pay anything for that, but like, it was kind of one of those things, right? I was like, what was the point of me even going? Like, but I'm glad Rooney got her hair done. 98% goober. That's exactly right, DeRozan. Water Fairy for Austin. Azumarill. What's up, Austin? How are you doing, man? Also, if you guys haven't followed my good friend Austin Senpai, please do so. Austin is an amazing streamer friend of ours. So go show him some love. We're playing some ARAMs this weekend. Yeah, this team took this team basically kind of warped the meta pretty big in Star Wars Unlimited with this Lando Lake Country list that no one saw coming. It literally dominated. It won it. Like, it was pretty insane. The Chewie that played it in top 8 just got annihilated, and I'm waiting to see what updates they would make to maybe, you know, combat and stuff. But I do have a solid list started of cards. It's not bad. There's like, it's all of these cards, and then like quite a few of the cards in the deck that I've been using anyway. So I have quite a few. It's just I'm missing the most expensive card, which kind of sucks because I need 3 of them, and yeah, it's gonna kind of suck. But it's good to see you guys. Flying Psychic not to. How do you do? Koki with the F's in chat on the Gambos. Thank you, Oreo. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me catch up with this. Huntress, hello. Thank you for the shiny luck. Hi, Finny. You're also late. How are you doing? Huntress, have you gotten your Charmander yet? I've been lurking a lot in the morning, but have you gotten the Charmander yet? Please go follow Huntress. Huntress is also doing partner push check marks, so please go lurk. Hang out there if you guys can. That means more than anything, just lurking and stuff, but please go follow Huntress as well. I'm surprised at myself how many I'm getting these many shinies. Yeah. And then you know what happens? Then you have the other side of the pendulum where you're like, yeah, I am cooked and I have a lot of over odds hunts, and that always sucks. So hi Finny, how are you doing? Fireground, I believe is that Camerupt? Goober, 89% Goober, 7% Goober for Huntress, 55 for Noir. Look at all these Goobers. I know, look at you. Hi David, how are you today? Hi David, how are you? Dude, Niels, Hera. Oh my god, Hera. Dude, the Stanley Cup playoffs off with a frickin' bang. The Sabres game. Wait, is my mom in here yet? I hope not. So, all right, we'll say this before my mom gets here. The Bruins choked so hard that it was unbelievable. Unbelievable how bad they choked. And then, yeah, Slavgodsky, yeah, with the Hattie. That's insane. Gyarados. Ooh, Gyarados is great one. I love Gyarados' shiny. I think my favorite Gen 1 shiny, I like Starmie a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I really like Starmie shiny. There's a few. I mean, Growlithe is obviously a good one, like an Arcanine, but there's quite a few really solid shinies in Gen 1. Hi, no Char got as his favorites, and it isn't me. Thank you. Oh no. No, poor Huntress. Not to, how do you do? Yup. I talked about it, and what? And I must have missed this conversation. In Shiny Pyko, it works. I must have missed this conversation. 23% Goober. I'm doing sick. Yo, the Buffalo Barn was rocking. Dude, that was such a hype game. Like, I had to turn it off at the end, like within before they scored the 2 goals, they were down 2-0, and I had to turn it off. And then I'm like, we get into the bedroom, right? Because we're going to sleep. And I go, they tied it up. So I pull it up on my phone and they score again. And I'm like, what is happening? Dude, hockey is the playoffs are meant for Buffalo. I'm happy for the Sabres. They were my second team for a long time, and I definitely am happy for them, for sure. Rarely hear a barn rocking that hard, and I love Montreal for the Bell Center. Yeah, I'm doing good though, man. We had a kind of a weekend. Like, I didn't end up having my appointment for my hair thing, like I was just mentioning. Mainly because she was running really behind, and I wanted to make sure Rooney got her hair done completely. So I was like, don't worry about me. It's fine. We'll figure it out another time. And it was a little annoying though, because it definitely felt like we wasted our time, because we were waiting for quite a long time. Like, and I kid you not, it was like my appointment was supposed to be 1:30. Then they were like 2 o'clock, and I was like, okay, sure. And then it was almost 3 o'clock by that time, and we had been there for like 2 hours already waiting. Like, it was kind of nuts, but it is what it is. Had an absolute garbage day. I've been on the couch with an eye mask with the worst headache ever. Kind of pressure makes me think I was gonna throw up constantly, and since had Melody basically all day. She's upset because she needed me, and not being able to be there was so suffocating. Since trying to put her to bed now, and I'm trying to catch my breath and ground myself. Sending you some love. That's always the worst, when you feel like shit, and like you have like, we feel the same way. We might not have a baby, but we have our dog, and there's days where we feel like absolute garbage, and then she's getting up constantly and needing something, or needing to do something, and all this stuff, you know what I mean? So thank you for the hydration there. Thank you, Koki. I appreciate you, gamer. Finny, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Appreciate you. I subbed to Sportsnet for the playoffs. Hell yeah. I'll have the Penguins Flyers game on here to hate watch. I'm going to be hate watching for the Flyers to lose, even though they won game 1. So yeah, definitely the worst feeling. Like, because there's times where both Rooney and I have not felt great. And then we're like, oh, the dog wants something? Great. We both don't feel like it. Yeah, like, it's great. So there are those times where it really sucks and it feels really bad. You hate watching Pog. I mean, if Deb was here, I'd tell her right now I'm rooting for the Penguins, which is like, come on, that's got to tell you something. I mean, I'll probably watch games every day. Yeah, I'm mostly wanting to watch the Sabres. I'm going to follow the Edmonton stuff. The Minnesota game's interesting too. I said if they take a game at American Airlines, like they're in good shape, and they dominated game 1. So we'll have to wait and see. It's looking good. The Wild making a good trade in the season there is good. Oh, we do have an ad. Sorry, I missed that. 30 seconds until the ad's over. Yeah, I'll definitely have some games on. I'll definitely have some games on in the backgrounds while we shiny hunt and do stuff and hang out and stuff. Ads are disappointing for game 1 though. Did they win? Didn't they win? Gonna lurk. I'm EP Dream. No worries. Take care of yourself. Again, as always, self-care is the most important thing. So please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Get some rest. Hang out. Just vibe. Lurk. Do whatever you need to do. I mean, they still won. I mean, it might not have been clean, but a win's a win, dog. Especially in the playoffs. But they gotta clean it up. Yeah, I know. It's the Kings with Fiala. And I mean, yeah. I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, no, so our weekend was kind of rough. Our weekend was definitely kind of rough a little. Yesterday we had to go to the store. We played some ARAMs. The best part of the weekend was playing some ARAMs with some friends, which was great. Rooney and I had some good time doing that. We played a little SWU. We didn't get to do a Rooney stream. We were both just not up for it after Saturday. Saturday night was rough too. When we went to sleep, like I woke up in the middle of the night. It was super hot. I had a headache. It was brutal. So I had to take some ibuprofen and wait to settle down. And did not know how they had the dog in them. Kempe, yeah, Kempe's the dog. If the Pistons don't make the finals, I'm gonna cry. Isn't this like one of the best Pistons teams in a while? I haven't followed the NBA playoffs much. I have not followed the NBA playoffs much at all. I know the Celtics are in it. Yeah, I haven't followed very much. Go Raptors, go. Hey, your Raptors got an NBA title, all right? Settle down. Their #1 seed. Yeah, I think Detroit just needs that, right? Like, when's the last time they won anything? Was it 2009? We lost game 1? Oh, damn. I mean, it ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till it's over. All right, let's get into some shiny hunting gear. Thank you all for the shiny luck and bearing with me while we're chilling and vibing and yapping. So thank you guys. Austin, how was the rest of your weekend, man? Hopefully you had a good rest of the weekend. Hopefully you got all your stuff done that you wanted to get done yesterday. I know we kind of distracted you yesterday from getting your shit done. The Red Wings was the last chip. Yeah, that's crazy. Thank you for the shiny luck, Finny. What's up, David? Apart from the cold? Apart from the cold? Shiny Charmander. No, I'm just kidding. I cut my finger trying to cut a bagel? You don't want to know what I'm gonna say. You don't want to know what I'm gonna say. You didn't go? Not my weekend. You didn't go? Yeah, skill issue. Exactly. Yep, that's it. Exactly. That was exactly it. How did you know? Oh, it's like you know me. It's like you can read my mind sometimes. It's like we're very similar sometimes. It was a skill issue. I bet. I bet. Yeah, Hunters, please feel free to lurk if you don't want to look at this Charmander, because yeah, especially if for some reason I get it on draws, I would feel extra guilty and sad for you. You're at like 15k or 16k or some shit. Like, that's insane. I thought it was bad with 10k Bulba last year. Before we got the Switch versions, I was streaming Leaf Green, and I thought 10k Bulba was bad. Well, a lot of people have had it much worse than me, and that is sad as hell. Because DeBarian had like 32,000 for Bulba. Not me crying in the corner. There's no monkey here. We got monkey last week. My wife was laughing at me while I was trying to fix it. I bet. If you get him, I'll be happy for you, but sad for me. Cough, cough, Shine. Oh, yeah, Shine's in the lab, too. Shine's at 23,000. Let's see. Let's divide Shine's in by 4. Let's divide that by 4. I like seeing that kind of number, too, though. Let's see. Is he at odds yet? Let's see. He's not even at odds yet if you divide it by 4, but he's close. He's getting there. He's getting there. And obviously with 4 screens, you do kind of increase your chances technically of getting a shiny. So I respect it. If I had more switches to do that, I would totally do it. Yeah, 15,300. That's insane. But if the Pistons lose to the Magic, I'm just going to accept the curse of if we are regarded as the best team in the league, we aren't allowed to win baseball, basketball, or football. I mean, then you got hockey in there too. Probably be the same thing. 11k resets, 33k starter scene in Heart Gold. Did you do some shiny hunting over the weekend? I know I missed your stream on Friday again. I know that happened, but we got our first raffle of the day, guys. Exclamation point join. Get that stuff going. Yeah, 1.5k resets. Dang, bro, you're grinding. You really want to get out of that lab, I see. You really want to get out of that lab. But it's really nice to see y'all. Yeah, other than that, like, it was nice to watch the sector stuff. I didn't really fully watch a lot of it with audio. I had some of my audio in my ear when we went to the store yesterday for day 2 and top 8, but it was good. It was good to see. It was good to see stuff. I mean, it's insane that one team really like changed the meta with this deck that came out of nowhere pretty much. And it's not like Lando wasn't meta. It was just this version of it with like a higher HP base was kind of like not the thing. Like people weren't playing that. So hey, more power to them. And they kind of watching that Chewy go into that was brutal, and I'm like, I don't know how Chewy wins this. They kept just bouncing their... Well, the reason why the Chewy really struggled was they basically had cards where, like, they could like look through their deck and like it would happen very easily. There's a certain card in the new set that, or was it Secrets of Power or this set? Doesn't matter. It's a newer card, and they basically no, it's this set. It's lawless. And basically it's the Master Code Breaker, and he basically can like you can use a Gambit card for like 1 less cost, and then that card on top of it, the card you're looking for to use that, searches more cards, and then they pick this other card that literally can just shut down Chewy, and they can play it for less and all this stuff, and the credit ramp and all that shit. Like, it's really difficult. Chewy just kept getting his cards bounced off the board, and there's the problem with Chewy is, like, with that especially, is sometimes you're taking out your own resources for credits, and then, like, if they, like, have credit, like, if they steal your credit or destroy it, then you're kind of screwed, and you're kind of always behind at that case. So, like, you're kind of not winning, and if they remove one of your cards from the board, then, like, you're like, oh shit, well, I'm kind of cooked. Like, I have to replay this. So much pain, chat. Struggle Huddle at 3. Oh, the Struggle Huddle at 3. There's so many people over odds. It's kind of insane. I'm very, very surprised to see all that. We won championships back-to-back when we were the best team with the Wings. Oh, so the Wings are excluded. I gotcha. The Wings are excluded. 90s, 2000 Wings were stacked. Hey, Chimera. Doing well. How are you? Hello. Doing okay. Not too bad, guys. Go check out Chimera, too. Chimera's awesome. Go show some love over there if you guys could. Some Chimerian Kingdom love. And there's also Catherine. Okay. Hi, Catherine. How are you and Lucas doing? My fellow EBGG member. Go show some love to Catherine. We love her. Catherine's awesome. Hope you're well. You'll get charged 1,600 under odds. That's crazy to hear. I mean, I'll take it, but that's legitimately a little crazy to hear. But I'll take it. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Knackered? Are you on vacation? Weren't you just on vacation? Yeah, much love, Chimera. Much love. But yeah, so there were some really crazy things in the TCG world. I started working on the Chewy list with another content creator guy. He doesn't know I don't do like real swoop content like on my channel, but we ended up talking because we both are the fan of the same football team, so we have like a commonality like that, which is really cool. And he's thinking about playing Chewy at his PQ this weekend. And he's actually going to interview the top 8 guy that took Chewy to the sector tonight. So there we go. I'm kind of interested on what he's going to say, because I was able to put in a question for him. I was like, hey, like, what would you, since you got kind of like this new Lando Lake Country deck kind of pops up, what changes would you make to counteract that? Because like there was no, when they had to play it in top 8, it just did not look good. It was pretty brutal. And I'm wondering if there's anything that you can even do about it. But Chewy's still a good leader. He's just really hard to play, but I'm excited because I got a cool one and I'm happy about it. Koki got the electric fairy. Koki, it's just you. Koki's a fairy type. What do you mean? He did get fairy type. David, it's the funniest thing because he did get fairy type today. Where is it, Koki? I'm sorry, Koki. I'm selling you out. Where are you? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, no, it's gone in chat, I think. No! No, you're lucky this time, Koki. Koki did get fairy type first. Fighting type? Oh, poison. You got Toxicroak instead. Fake, no proof? I have proof if I want it. Proof will be in the pudding, brother. How are you doing, though, Koki? How was the rest of your stream, by the way? Oh, we were on holiday last week, yeah, but very busy in a good way. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday. I definitely missed your streams for sure. They're definitely very, very yappy, entertaining, and fun. And, of course, who doesn't like seeing Mario and Luigi all caked up? I mean, come on now. They're just... It's it, you know, when you're playing that game, it's like, you gotta have them on the loading screen, you know? Had my birthday and we rode lots of roller coasters. Happy belated birthday, Catherine! Happy belated birthday. I must have missed it. I'm sorry. I've had an interesting time a little bit recently here, so sending you some love. I hope you had a great birthday. Hope it was amazing. Hope Lucas is also doing well and eating good, as always. I wonder if I should get a little snack before taking a nap. Probably. Are you hungry? Let's answer the core principles. Are you hungry? If yes, go get a snack. Kind of want to watch the Ottawa Carolina game over. Why is that? Just for the fight on the face-off right in the beginning? It was. I got put on a bucket list roller coaster. That's awesome. You got on a bucket list roller coaster. That's really cool, Catherine. Hell yeah. Happy Monday, Mama Miri. Don't worry, I already said my piece about the Bruins today. Sorry. They did not, that was, hey, I turned it off and they were up 2-0 and I was like, I'm gonna go into the bed and whatever. And then I look at my app and I'm like, why is it 2-2? And I turn it on and it's 2-3. Our choke. That was a big choke. They were up. I don't know what the heck was that. Like, that's crazy. How could they let this happen? I feel like Ottawa are going to be surprising. They didn't win, right? They didn't win game 1. Yeah, it sucks that they played Carolina, though. Like, round 1. I mean, that's a really hard matchup. Ice type for Chimera. Lucas keeps saying he's not cute. Can you please help? Lucas, stop it. They lost, yes. No, they choked that away. It was 8 minutes left. I already said my piece. Proceeds to re-say his piece. Look at the shots total. It tells everything. Yeah, they were getting outshot the whole game, too. They just needed to keep shutting down Buffalo, and that wasn't going to happen after a while. I see, I didn't say it. I was going to. Swayman can't do everything alone. He had a great game. For what it's worth, when I was watching, I watched pretty much the whole game. Swayman had a great game. Like, they left him out to dry like crazy. Yeah, definitely not Sway's fault at all. He stopped a few breakaways as well, right? He stopped a few well, no, that was the other side. That was Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen on a couple on Pasta that I'm surprised. I'm really surprised on those breakaways that Pasta, like, come on, he's like an elite goal scorer. Probably should be able to bury those, but you want to know what else is crazy? How much I adore? Baby Rooney, hi, Zay! Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is the nicest name to say ever. I love it. Hi, Zay. You guys should go check out Zay when Zay streams. Zay is lovely. A good friend of the stream. Go show some love to Zay. Hi, Zay. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a good weekend. Hopefully Monday wasn't too cruddy for you. You know, hope you're okay. Different than regular season. They lost quite a few games when they were multiple goals ahead. They also, dude, the refs, when I had spoken to my mom, like, during the game. And, dude, the reffing was really weird. Like, they called a hooking penalty where the dude got the stick lift, but it wasn't a hook. I was like, that's bizarre. It was all stick. It was all playing the right way, and they call it, and it's like, that was bizarre. They just had some bizarre stuff. Monday'd? I'm sorry. Yes, you are, Zay. You're awesome. Stop it. Check out Zay right now. Finns have the best names. Yeah, Capo Caco. Like, what a name, dude. Still feel Boston are gonna give Buffalo a hard time. Could go either way. Have you seen Gooley 4 minutes yesterday too? No, I must have missed that. And the Anderson charging penalty, was that in the same game? Was that all in the same game? Wait, what? Gooley? Who's Gooley play for again? Oh, that was he plays for the Canadians. No, I didn't see the Gooley penalty. Ukko-Pekka. Was that Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen go in? Yeah, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. What a name. Montreal? No, I didn't see the Montreal game. I did see the highlights, though, because of the hat trick. That was crazy. That's crazy. Slavkovsky with the hattie. Getting that hat trick, the last goal in OT. Pretty crazy. Hopefully the reffing goes a little bit better, but yeah, I'm just enjoying hockey, you know. There's like no stress, so it's kind of nice. No absolute stress in the slightest.
Shootout.
Oops. Shootout. Hagel interfered with goalie. Goalie stick went into Hagel's shoulder and sent goalie stick into Point's face. And they called that? Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. We're about to hit 600 Charmanders looked at. We've looked at 600 of these Charmanders. How am I not? Oh, God, Charmander. Not my... I prefer Squirtle and Bulbasaur, but here we are. Riffing the Montreal Tampa Bay, they were like trying to let the game go too crazy. Dude, it was so wild to see Ottawa. Dude, Ottawa, Carolina, and they just dropped the gloves off the face-off. What a way to start the playoffs. That was the first game, too. First game of the playoffs, and they dropped the mitts. Like, that's insane. Raffle time! Exclamation point join! Like, yeah, it was the captains, too, yeah. Yep. I mean, though, personally, I'll say, though, I think the Flyers-Penguins games are a little more hype to me, personally, because it's the Battle of PA, and, like, it's definitely gross. It's definitely one of those matchups where you're like, holy shit, this is like intense as hell. But yes, Koki, you should go get a snack and then take a nap before you have to go to work. I highly recommend that. Ottawa's like my third team. Avs have Sens. The only team that's never won is the Sens. That's Sag. I have a better idea. What's your idea, Koki? Technically, as we're cute. Yeah, Quebec City. True. You sleep? Yeah, I thought it was sleep, but all right. Could have been sleep. Should be sleep. Monster? No, no more monster. No more monster. Take care of yourself. NFL draft is this week too. It's a crazy week. Monsters are for Wednesdays only, Koki. Wait, why Wednesday? It's an everyday thing for Koki for sure. Fifth on the leaderboard though, DeRozan. You're right up there. Look at that, and you gotta win. I'm waiting for the finally. I'm waiting for it. You gotta win. It wasn't a gamble all, but I'll give it to you. Because it's my 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. day. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. That is rough. Hi. That is a rough one. You know, I don't have to gamble all until I absolutely have to. Yeah, that's the smart plan. It is the smart plan if you want to get that, you know? But yeah, I finished on 3 p.m. on Friday. That's nice, yeah. That's super, super nice. F's in chat for David and, of course, Zay as well. There we go. There we go. Come on, I'm rooting for Pittsburgh here. I'm rooting for Pittsburgh, and that's a lot. As a Caps fan, that's a lot. But the Flyers fans were dicks to us recently, so I don't want it. JK, gotta take a little nap. Have a good stream, gamers. Get some good rest, Koki. Much love. Have a good night. Good luck with your little nap. Hopefully it's restful. Bruni's favorite player just walked out on the ice, Trevor Zegras. It's not her favorite player. It's a troll. She does not like Zegras. It was a troll. It was a troll, but it's funny. He's got some nice lettuce, though, at least. Why do I keep getting adamant Charmanders? Anyone else noticing this? It's like, I'm not trolling. When am I trolling? Whoa! Willie just put the caught trolling Shrek there. Willie, come on. Whose side are you on, bro? What's up, Willie? How are you doing, man? I hope you're having a good day. Guys, go check out Willie. One of our mods here. Also streams, too. Go show him some love. What's up, Willie? Lemon. Get some rest, though, Koki, man. Teams I'm rooting for in all series: Colorado Men, Utah, Edmonton, Ottawa, Montreal, Pitt, Buff. Yeah, that's my, yeah, I think that's my list, too. That's my list, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely it. That's definitely my list. Oh, those are the teams I want to win. What? Yeah! Rooney's trolling me. Minnesota for having a weaker opponent in round 2. I mean, hey, I'm happy for the Wild, man. If they can make it happen, like, I mean, hey, they did some good trades there. Oh my God, the Sanheim. I just saw the Sanheim clip of him, like, cross-checking Crosby and then needing to do something about it. What a little shit, though. Like, he started all that. Nothing much, just relaxing before the game tonight. Oh, the Minnesota Wild game. We do have an ad break, though. Thank you guys for sitting through the ads. And if you guys are part of the King and Queen Marians or have Twitch Turbo, thank you guys so much. And for everyone else, thank you guys for watching the ads. I do really appreciate it. Willie, are you excited? That was a slapping in game 1. That was an absolute slapping. And I said this to Rooney while we were making our picks. I said, if Minnesota takes a game in Dallas early, it's going to be, they're going to be controlling a lot. So they came out, they handled business, and they crushed them. So, yes. Nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely saw that. There are some Flyers that I do like Mitchkov and Porter Martone. Like, I'm happy for them. Like, they're adding in this young depth, and I'm really happy for them. But, like, I just hate the Flyers in general. Like, one of my beer league friends says Dallas are the best team in the playoffs. They had a better depth than Colorado. Is your beer league friend on drugs? Dallas is good. Like, don't get me wrong, but that's just a silly statement. Colorado's probably been one of the best teams all year with the most depth. So, yeah, they're one of the deeper teams. Like, it's you gotta have that like consistency on all 4 lines, and yeah, Colorado definitely has it for sure. Yeah, getting back Kadri was crazy. Like, it's so crazy for him to come back. But hey, that's sometimes how the industry works, right? Oh, did I do a raffle? Yes, exclamation point join. Join the raffle. Sorry, I forgot to mention it. 30 seconds, you guys can get in on that raffle. We watched from a Culver's from the second period on. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. Dude, Min is going to be freaking popping. Willie, if they are up in the series 2-0 and they're coming back to Minnesota, that place is going to go crazy. I was really happy. I know he's going to be a nuisance in 2 years, but yeah, the window's open now. Hey, like, I mean, might as well. Like, you got him, you know? Like, they let it happen. They, you know? The only thing that sucks, though, bro, is I want you to know this now. I want you to know this now. Colorado is really going to struggle in a few years, like, really bad. They probably have one of the worst prospect pools I've ever seen. It's really bad. And, like, they're going to be probably, like, they're probably going to be on par with maybe Vancouver eventually. Like, it's really bad. Maybe not that bad, but pretty bad. Like, and of course, at some point, they're not going to be able to pay all the stars that they got. Like, so it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be brutal. You got to win in this window bad or it's cooked. Which is crazy because the Avs already have, what, 3 cups? So that's, I mean, hell, probably Mac and McCarr going to have to leave. Yeah, eventually, maybe. It depends. It depends on what happens, you know? I'm happy for you, though, Willie. I'm happy for you, though, bro. Like, I'm happy. I want to see the Wild do well. I like teams that haven't won yet, so those are easily rootable teams. Buffalo, Ottawa, and Minnesota. So, like, I like that as someone who was a fan of a team that never won until, you know, it's almost been 10 years already, which is insane. Like, I understand what it's like. It sucks. We suffered. We've been in the league since 74 and we didn't win until 2018. So, like, I understand. Except Colorado, of course. Yeah, Colorado ended up getting a bunch of cups. Like, yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. That is very, very understandable. But yeah, the Buffalo games for me are must watch, especially at home. Like, the Buffalo fans are nuts, dude. I was watching reels upon reels yesterday of, like, their fans pre, during, and post game. They were knocking down stanchions, bro. It was nuts. Like, absolutely unreal. That place was nutty. And, like, that's so cool. Like, again, as I said, my second team for a long time before, like, obviously I've adopted the Kraken here, is the Sabres. And I've always liked the Sabres still. It's not like I don't like them. But they were always a secondary team for me. They had a few favorite players of mine back in the day. I have a cool Sabres jacket. I love the goat head. And I'm happy. I'm happy to see them. You know, they came out in full force. Did you hear the stat that the season ticket holders bought so many of the tickets to the game that there was only 4,000 tickets for anybody else, and there was like a 30,000 person wait list or some shit? Dude, it was nuts. It was like 12 dB when they scored. That's crazy. Plus they're playing a team you dislike. Okay, that's besides the point. And I don't really hate the Bruins. I've rooted on the Bruins before. I have done it. It's okay. It's not that I dislike them that much. It's not like I dislike them that much. I have a Marchand shirt. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant now, but he's not a Bruin anymore. True. Twitch mobile struggling. I'll be back in a bit. No worries. I like some of your young guys, though. Minton is pretty sick. There we go. Hi, Marshall. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, 30K waitlist. Isn't that crazy? Patrice Bergeron's one of my favorite players ever. I mean, I used to love... I have a thing for... like, this is going to be obvious, but... I've had a thing for Russian players, apparently, in my time. Sergei Samsonov was one of my favorites. On the Sabres side, we have Maxim Afinogenov, Russian player. Ovi. I loved Alex Semin. Like, I'm a fan of Russian hockey players. They just play the style I like. So, Marchand too, even though he's a pest. 3 stream streak. Thank you, Marshall. I hope you're doing good today. 620. Here we go. Raffle go. Seven, the bongo player. Yeah. Exclamation point join. I don't really hate the Bruins, Mom. I always troll. It's not as bad as the Patriots. And I'm a Celtics fan, so it's all right. Like, the Bruins are okay. I just, you know, they haven't won in a long time. They haven't won since 2011, so it's kind of, right? Was it 2011 or was it? They lost to the Blues in 2019. They lost to the, yeah, they lost to the Blues in 2019 game 7. I think it was 2011 was the last one, right? Memory serves me well. Yeah. So, I mean, it's been a while, but I do want to see these teams that haven't won and haven't been in the playoffs for a while do well. So, unfortunately, the Buffalo Sabres have my heart right now. Vegas and Toronto are the teams I dislike the most. Yeah, it's usually... I don't even hate Pittsburgh as bad as I used to, because, like, that rivalry became hella wholesome and shit, and, like, Malkin and Ovi are cool, you know what I mean? But, like, Vegas is there. Vegas is my most disliked team by far. You stop while you're ahead? Hey, I love you, Mom. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good day. Hopefully they can bounce back in game 2, because that was brutal. Swayman needs some help. Sway is not the problem, and I'm a Jeremy Swayman fan, like Rooney is. I do like Swayman. I think he's a cool character. A cool player. He's really awesome. You had a great day? That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Come on. It's really funny though, David, too, to think about this. Is like Philly had a coaching change, what, this year or last year? Now they're like back in the playoffs and stuff. Just kind of funny. I like these kind of like things like that, you know, thinking about these little changes. Yeah, Talkett is an underrated coach. Yeah, definitely better. Probably better with the youth movement as well. I mean, we had Tortorella, which, yeah, you know. You know, he's him. He's that guy. Yeah. I'm kind of mad that he's on Vegas, and it makes it even worse because he got handed like a decent team to run. He's like, yeah, here we go. We're fine now. We're fine now. It's all good. Kind of hate that, you know. Can't stand it. I gotta wish Vegas to lose. Although Nick Dowd got really chirpy, which was really funny. I like Dowder still. He got really, dude. He told, like, I think, was it? I don't know if it was Clayton Keller or no, it was who's the other player with the similar name? My God, I'm blanking right now. Cooley, yeah, Logan Cooley. He literally said he was gonna kill him the next game. Like, he was sharping him, dude. It was crazy. And that was like after the game too. After the game had ended, he was just still going. It was crazy. But I'm rooting for Utah as well. Anybody to beat Vegas, please. I'm just happy Florida's not in. I'm gonna be honest. Now, if Edmonton can get back to the finals, they don't have Florida to deal with. But I don't feel like Edmonton's as strong as they were the last couple years. Yeah, they do, yeah. They're another good young core like Montreal that has a really high ceiling. And it's definitely only gotten better. It's really sad, though. I do really feel for Coyotes fans because they were that close to having a good roster already. Like, they just had a really shitty situation. And that really sucks for the city of Phoenix and just in general. Yeah, the Kashina, yeah. I'm I'm sad for them because then they see Utah second year, they're in the playoffs. Like, they have a great young core. Gonna miss that jersey. Yep, me too. I have it. I have it as I got it as a kid, so yeah, it was definitely obvious. Just definitely sucks for them though. They drafted well and all, and that's the thing though, and it surprises me that Arizona didn't like figure this out. You know, like they are probably kicking themselves really hard right now with all the success that Utah's had. But then again, Utah has a great arena. The mascot's great. Come on, the Zamboni, that thing looks crazy. I'm a huge fan of Tusky. I love mammoths, so like, I think it's cool. You know, I'm not mad about it, and I do love their colors, but there's part of me genuinely that feels bad for Arizona. In general, they knew, the owners and stuff, staff knew, fans have had their chances to make it to a game. I don't think it's just a fan problem. I just think it was like, a lot of the years pre that of mediocrity was like a big problem, and they weren't able to come back from those years of being bad. But we do have a raffle up, so exclamation point join, get those Wookiee cookies. One of the best ways to get those cookies. Exclamation point join. I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry, we're in really yappy hockey talk. It's playoff time right now, so. And they were moving constantly too in the States. Yeah, they played in different arenas, and then like they were playing in Mullet, which is such a small arena. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was definitely rough for them, man. I just genuinely feel for that, especially with the situation they're in now with Utah. And then like they're trying to get a team back. I'd rather see a team in like Houston, right? Or like go back to Atlanta now that Atlanta's a bigger metropolitan area. I wish Quebec City, but I don't think they're gonna do it. I kind of wish. It would be awesome. It would be really cool to get another Canadian team. The years they move, they win. Exactly, right? That's happened multiple times. So, but imagine like being a QC fan in '96. Yeah, brutal when the Avs win and after they move. I mean, you could say the same or very similar. I mean, to the Hartford Whalers with the Hurricanes. They won shortly after moving. Dallas, you know, Minnesota fans are probably really still sad about the North Stars moving and then winning in Dallas, right? And then the Wild have not had any success really that much. This is the most success that they've had in a long time even. Like they're really consistent right now and pretty decent. So very similar stories with these teams that moved or, you know, stuff like that, you know. In my opinion, that it's happened multiple times, which is like really insane, you know. And it doesn't surprise me. Like Utah being good, right? Here's another example. Utah being good after moving from Arizona, they were really not doing great, and then the core started developing. They had great draft picks, and then boom, here in Utah, 2 years back in the playoffs. They got a good young core to build around, so the future's bright, you know. And they have a good ownership that's going to allow them to flourish. And you know, the team and the state is really invested in the Mammoths, so it's part of it. Yeah, but a few team moves after a few bad years, therefore good prospects. Yeah, I guess, but I guess in the Coyotes' standpoint, it wasn't just a few bad years. It's been a lot of bad years, my friend. Like they even had Gretz as a coach once. Like, come on, like it's been a lot of bad years. Yeah, for Arizona's case, for sure, yeah. The North Stars weren't always bad. That's the problem. And then they moved to Dallas. The owner gets greedy, wants to move to Dallas, and then they win. Kind of shitty for the state of Minnesota, personally. To never have won a Stanley Cup is really surprising. The state of hockey here in the States. But the Wild are looking good, so... Yep. Yeah, and like I said, like I could see them getting like Atlanta or Houston, you know, now. I think that's very viable markets. I think those are the two that are looked at right now. Especially with how Atlanta's grown over the last 20 years since the Thrashers have been there. It's going to be a lot different. Going to be a lot different for them, in my opinion. Third time's the charm. Atlanta having a third chance is ridiculous, in my opinion. But yeah, I think... I kind of disagree with the first one. Like the Atlanta Flames, like whatever. Thrashers were definitely like, I'm surprised that they got moved out. You know, I'm surprised, like, you know, I'm really surprised. I felt like they had some good years, you know, but it really depends on the ownership too, and like what Gary will allow them to do and let it happen, you know. I definitely think I do agree with you though. Like, yeah, it sucks that they got 3 chances now. Though they might get 3 chances here, but I think third time might be the charm for them. QC should have had a chance. I just think I just think the league hates QC, like, in general. I really do. I just don't think they want a team there. I'm talking for my yard. I understand exactly what you're saying, for sure. I know the fans are hella passionate, but I just don't think that... I don't think Gary wants a team there. I just don't see it. But... they had a brand new arena for 10 years. Yeah, and what have they used it for? What is it mainly used for now? And now it's 10 years old. While Arizona was playing in a 5K seat arena, yeah. There was definitely stuff that they could have done better. Ramparts, the Q? Gotcha, cool. Damn, they play in a nice arena? Man, that must be just their arena at that point, right? They're just like, hell yeah. Raffle time, exclamation point join. But we yap about whatever. Hockey, Pokemon, whatever comes up, honestly. Hockey playoffs are here, though. Finally get to talk about them a little bit with David. They're going to have a PW... oh, yeah, I think so. PWHL, yeah. Yeah, imagine Quebec City gets that before the NHL. Insane, right? I mean, hey, I love... personally, David, I love a lot of the PWHL rules. I hope someday the NHL takes a look at this and says, man, those are good ideas. The point system's amazing. I like the golden rule, and it forces teams not to tank, so they get better draft picks. Like, they try to win out, so people can't just like tank and stuff. Like, there's some really cool rulings and stuff that they do that I really enjoy a lot, and it could definitely change the game up a lot. Jailbreak is awesome too. Yeah, Jailbreak. Congrats on the raffle win, Lavender. Yeah, Jailbreak is sick. Yeah, all that stuff, man. Yeah, go ahead and fish. Get those Gen 3s. We need the Generation 3. Go. I need more fishers. We need fishers. We need to fish. Hell, even I'll fish. But yeah, no, for real. Yeah, the point system, Jailbreak, all great. Jailbreak make you play more offensive players on the PK. Yeah, it can lead to more excitement. They do some good stuff, and I know there's people out there that give the you know, it's people give the league shit and all that, but like, it's really good for what it is, and like, they're really growing, and it's nice to have them. It's nice to have a stable league for them to play. Like, it really is, because I followed, you know, back in the day, like, you know, some fond memories around like 2018, especially when we won gold again, right? And then after the Olympics, there was nothing else. Like, I wasn't really watching like any of the pro games because they weren't really easy to watch, and now it's really easy to access and watch. It's invested in. It's got a lot of hype behind it, and we got a team now out here, so it's really cool. Suzuki type of players get value. Yeah, offensive, defensive forward. Yeah, I'm so happy for the women's hockey. Me too. Yeah, for sure. I've always been an advocate for the women's game. Like, I've always just been like that. I've played with a lot of ladies growing up myself, and they were always really good. They always hustled hard, and they always played well. And you know, I have mad respect, like, straight up. And it's just really cool to see them have a good game like that. Yo, what's up, Shine? How are you doing, my friend? How is the lab? Did you end up getting the Charmander yet? How are y'all doing? We were just actually talking some hockey. How are you doing, Shine? What's up, man? How are you doing? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Again, my name is Chimeri. I do a lot of shiny hunting. I also love hockey. I talk a lot about Star Wars stuff too. There's a lot of different things we talk about. But if you're from my community and you haven't followed one of my longest time people that I've known here in the shiny hunting community, Mr. Shine Patrol, I don't know what you're doing. Go click that heart. He's amazing. Hope you're doing good, though. I'm Lab. You're in the lab, too. Gonna be lurking for a quick dessert time. Be right back. No worries, David. You're all good, man. Lab Patrol. Shumpet Patrol. Lab Patrol. Hi, 28. Welcome on in. Hi there. 23K. I know. Dream and I were talking in here, and I peeped over to your stream, and I was like looking at the mention there. I was like, oh gosh. I was like, oh no, I was like, oh no.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yo, thank you for the day. Hold on. We have anonymous follows on, but if you'd like to speak up in chat, please feel free. Not necessary. You can lurk if you'd like to. I just have the anonymous follows on. We had some issues, but welcome on into the Chimerian Kingdom. Thank you so much for that follow. Hi, Brad. Raid lurking here. No worries, Brad. Much love to you. What's up, Niels? What's up, dude? It's not great, bro. I thought my 10K was bad. Here you guys are in 23K world. There's a ton of stuff. I feel bad. I hope you get it soon, man. But if you need to raid and lurk, hang out with the fam, get some food, bro. I totally understand. I hope everything's going okay with you doing your full-time streaming. We do have an ad here, though. Thank you guys for sticking through the ads. If you guys have Twitch Turbo and all that, thank you so much. And I appreciate you. Gamer, much love. Got to make dinner with the fam? Of course, bro. You take care of yourself. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Hope you're watching some playoff hockey. Unfortunately, not the Capitals. Get the effing lizard, bro. I got to try early, right? Hopefully, I get it early. I hope I don't go 23K single screen. Oilers tonight. Yep. Magneto is fun. God damn it, Niels. Not this guy again with the rivals characters being fun. We already knew Magneto was fun. Hope you enjoy watching the Oilers game. I definitely want to probably put it on as well. I'm more hyped about the Sabres, though. The Sabres series is so sick, dude. That barn is crazy. We were just talking about it. It's been really hyped to watch, and I like seeing the teams that haven't won, so. Think Draisaitl is back? Huge, yeah. Huge for him and McDavid. First win in 15 years. Hey, you love to see it, man. My secondary team for the longest time before I moved here and it was Kraken is the Sabres. So, pretty insane, honestly, and I'm happy for them. I really am. Really cool to watch. 3,674 encounters for Magikarp. Yo, sending you some shiny luck. Get that carp. Get that gift carp. That's such a great shiny hunt, Bill. I love that hunt. It trolled me. I went over odds, but it was one of my favorite hunts. I do like that hunt a lot. And shout out to one of Dante's community members for giving me the idea to do that hunt. Oh, here's a big fight. Got the Pens Flyers on right now. Gotta watch the Battle of PA, and it's just nasty. I love the Sabres in the Hasek days. Yeah. I was a fan of Maxim Afinogenov and quite a few other players. Derek Roy. There was a bunch of players I liked out there. So, for sure, man. I'm just happy for them. But, bro, go cook your dinner. Don't let me keep ya. I appreciate you rating in. Always much love to you, dude. You're one of the homies. And, yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your night. You too, man. You too. You too. Yeah, when David comes back, we'll probably yap about hockey and shit, so it's fine. It's early playoffs. Gotta do it, you know? Oh, there's David now. There he is. There he is. He's back from dessert already. That was a fast dessert, bro. What did you scarf it down? Oh, David. I should send you the thing that Rooney and I saw the other day for a nice sweet treat that's actually like healthy. Oh, I think you might like it. That might be, yeah, I think you might like it. Got some candy ropes? That sounds yummy. Some candy, yummy. Oh, we do have a raffle going. Lavender just won it though, I'm sorry. Sorry I didn't say it, I kind of zoned out. There will be plenty more, but anybody that's shiny hunting right now, I wish you good luck. I'm not expecting too much with this Charmander, but I can't believe we've already done 652. It doesn't feel like that. I'm installing Sportsman on my tablet to hunt on my second PC screen. Hey, that's smart. That's smart, man. That is very, very smart. Have the games on the tablet, you know. It's a good time. It sucks. The playoffs start to get rough when it's only like the East and Western Conference Finals. It feels like it's still hockey almost every day, but I mean, right now we have so much going on. There's so many games. The highlights are crazy. Everything's hype. It's the best time of year. Sad we didn't make it, of course, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Big rumors that Ovi's going to come back for another season. There was I don't know if you saw this, but there was an Oshie. Apparently Oshie stated that he had a private conversation with Ovi that last game, like after the last game, and he was like, he's pretty sure he's going to come back for another year. So that was cool. Hey, you still don't know, but I'd take it. You know, whatever. give me one more year. That way, Rooney and I can definitely go to the Kraken Caps game because I would have to go. He was faking. He was faking about the 2 years, but hey, you never know. If the deal is like a 2 year, like whatever, he might. Who knows? Who freaking knows? I think he was memeing about that, but you never know, I guess. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. I think someone analyzed the end of the year, and I think the influx of the youth really will sway his decision, like how excited he is about the team. Like, I mean, come on, you have Hudson, you have Leno. Leno had a great season, overshadowed by the amazing rookie class, but still Leno played amazing this year. Sordiff had a great year, rookie year, you know, stuff like that. Like, we had a great young little group come through, and maybe we'll get both Protosses next year. Maybe Elia will come up now. So we got a good little young core going. So outside of, like, you know, obviously our older core that mostly moved on, like, or got moved outside of Ovi, right? Matt, thank you for the shiny luck. Appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day. Nice to see you. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. Man, I'm already hungry and it's 4:30. That's not good. That is not good. Because I gotta wait like a while. It's like 2 hours. Good to see you, Mass Ghost. Just doing some resets in the lab here. All right, hockey on the tablet. Yeah, that's always nice. That's always nice. Does Sportsnet get you all the playoffs, or is it only for Montreal, or how does that work? Do they have coverage for all games, or I can hunt now too? All playoff? That's dope. That's dope. All of playoff, dude. That makes me so mad, though. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Do you want to know why that grinds my gears? $30 per month. Because I pay for ESPN Plus and we watch a lot of the games, and none of the games are on ESPN Plus. They're on regular ESPN. And we actually canceled our sports part of HBO Max because we weren't really using it. And it was just like kind of a waste of money. So we were kind of like, whatever, but Kai, I'm loving Pragmata. It's so good. I'm loving it. That's awesome. I'm glad you're finding some joy in a game, especially when you've had a rough time. But exclamation point join. We got that raffle going. There we go. I got it this time. But I'm glad you're having fun. That's awesome. That's exactly what matters when you're gaming. Stop hyping the game. I'm poor. Stop hyping the game. I'm poor. Yeah, David just spent $30 to watch Sportsnet playoffs the whole month. Got him. Right, David? But yeah, that really does grind my gears a little bit that I pay for like ESPN Plus, and then I used all my budget up for 2 weeks. Damn. And yeah, it like makes me mad that like even I have like a few streaming services and it's not enough to watch the playoffs. Like, it's kind of a disaster. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like streaming services overall, but like sometimes it's really baloney. Yeah, the new TV contract world. I agree. I agree with you. You have to sub to like 10 services. For me, like, I just watch most of the Caps game on ESPN because I live out here and I don't get blocked. I don't even get blocked. I wasn't even getting blocked back home, but for, you know, for us, it's like, In Canada, sports have all playoff contract. That's why. That's such a good deal, though. Oh, he just hit him right in the face. Yeah, that's totally a better thing than we got, bro. But yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible here. For regular season, for example, I can't watch Happy Games during the week, only on Saturday games on Sportsnet. Is it because it gets blacked out, like local coverage or whatever? We can usually get them with our like Prime for the Kraken, but like I said, most of the Caps games I can watch on ESPN, so it's usually not bad. Sometimes you get the national broadcast games. That's why we had HBO, but then we were like, well, do we really need it? So we stopped doing that. My team in hockey is the Lightning. We lost to the Canadians. Oh no! Yeah, the Canadians had a great game. My friend David here is from Montreal, or from that area, so. Hey, it's only one game, though. Only one game, though. The Canadians do have that new experience, though. They played us last year. Lost us last year. Now their young core has gotten better. Definitely a scary team, for sure. Tampa needs to be on their A game. It's not over, though. Learning anything from the Capitals in 2018 for myself is that it's never over till it's over. Tampa in 6, don't worry. Don't worry. You gotta hope. You still don't think Montreal has it? You think their goaltending is the problem? Dobesh is gonna choke at a point, in my opinion. Yeah, then it's goaltending. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured their like bigger weaknesses right now. It's like Edmonton 2.0. It's like Edmonton light, but they have like more like youthy prospects than Edmonton does, right? And you have Vasi versus a rookie 5th rounder. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, it's still early, like I said. Like these first games, like. Anything could happen, man. So, but playoff hockey's great, though. It's so intense. This Pittsburgh game has been so chippy, bro. Watching this Pittsburgh game, it's been so damn chippy. Easy to know that Vasi is gonna steal a game and not Dobesh. Yeah. The way Montreal wins is they score more goals. Like, yeah, I get it. That's the point of the game, but like that means score a lot more goals if Dobesh is gonna let some in. Kara versus Odd hasn't even started? Really? It should be coming on any minute. Should be coming on any minute now. Whew. That was a good yawn. Nice. It's pregame song now? Gotcha. Oh, what a big hit. Dude, one thing that's crazy too, man, about Buffalo is not only do they have like the scores to do it, but their team is like really like big and they hit a lot. They were laying the body yesterday. Oh, Canada and the Star Spangled Banner. The songs, yep. The songs. TNT is going to be a problem in playoffs. Yeah. Yep. It'll be a fun. And Dalton is criminally underrated. Yeah, he's insane. Raffle time though! Exclamation point join. I agree. Exclamation point join. And you got like some like bigger guys on the back on the lower lines too. I got some good stuff going, man. Yeah, they're tall. They're big. They're big. Also, Goober check. We have an hour Goober check. We're back up. We went from low to 80%. All right, we'll take that. Darlene Power, Samuelson, Kessel Ring whenever he'll be back. Yep, 66% Goober. Execute order 66. Dream 78%. Dream Shine rated in here too. It was so funny because we were talking about Shine earlier. Dream, I hope you're doing well. Hope your lurkey's going good. But we're all goobering. We're all goobering right now. Yeah, David, this thing I saw, well, Rooney saw it actually. It's rice paper Greek yogurt and some like dried berries. And you like wrap them up and you put them in the freezer for like an hour. And apparently they're incredible. We're gonna make them one of these days. Dude, my stomach is rumbling thinking about them. Still eepy? I bet. Yeah. Usually you stay eepy until you fall asleep for eepy. I love yogurt. Yogurt's great, but it's like definitely a new thing to do. I'm as late as shit. Yo, Dave, what's up, man? How are you doing, dude? Good to see you. As you already know, I'm doing testing right now. What do you mean? Testing for what? Also, go check out Dave. Dave's awesome. Dave's an awesome dude. Go show him some love. What's up, man? How are you? How was your weekend? How was your Monday? Let me know. Resetting 5 times at Nature's, then closing and resetting 5 times again? I don't know why I'm yawning like that. Damn. That's brutal. I'm scared I'm resetting the same seat every time. Monday was chill. First day back to work after a well-needed week off. Bro, I hope you had a nice week off. Hope you got a lot of stuff done. Nice to see ya. Yeah, I feel like sometimes I'm getting some of the same, like, natures over and over. It's definitely tripping me out a little. But I'm sure it's probably fine. I'm sure it's probably fine. It should be okay at least. I actually might need to get up in like 30 minutes and get a little snack or something, because my goodness. And I had a little pre-stream snack as well. Got lots of cleaning done. We love that ice ground type mammo swine. Pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, see, I just got quirky again. Yeah, so it is definitely a little weird sometimes, David. I'm a whole tank. It's nice to see you though, Dave. Much love to you. We've been just chilling. We got our Chimchar last Monday, which was exciting. So we're on to the Charmander now that I promised, because we could shiny hunt the Deoxys in this game. I did mention that I would do Charmander resets back in this lab if we were able to do that. So here we are. Yeah, but you're on a Switch. It's okay. No, I don't know the 11K making me tripping. Yeah, it's probably okay on the Switch as well. It's probably okay. It is really fast, too. Dude, Talkit is losing it on the bench right now. He is losing it. It's crazy, though, because wasn't it... He was the Vancouver coach, right? Last year? Or was that this year? When was that? Was it this year or last year? The timeline's weird, because I know Torts went... Was it this year? Last year he was? Okay, so there was this is his first full year with Philly. He left on his own will. It's really funny. It's like kind of like he predicted the collapse to happen, no? He was like, after that. I mean, he kind of predicted the collapse, no? Like, look what they did. They sold like this whole year. He must have seen it coming or something. I don't know. He's got some good intuition there. Yeah, something like that, bro. Dude. Bro, this Pittsburgh Philly game, they straight up have 3 shots each with 2 minutes left to go in the third. Oh, we have a raffle. Exclamation point join. Get in on that Wookie Cookie raffle. Dude, yeah, it's like everything after the whistle, super chippy. Exactly what I expect from the Battle of Pennsylvania. I love it. Love that you don't have to go far home and away. The teams both can travel well. Pretty sweet. It's a good playoff series. I like these kind of playoff series that you get like these kind of like state rivalry games if possible. I think that's kind of fun. But yeah, it's been a pretty good week, Dave. It's been a pretty good week. I've gotten pretty lucky. Also, reminder, do self-care, take vitamins, drink water, and take care of yourself. What's going on? Maybe she's just tired. Maybe sleep at night, dog. Congrats, Lavender. Congrats, Lavender, on your raffle win. It's so much hitting. Holy. It's playoff hockey, baby. Yeah, we'll probably get to 1,000 maybe Thursday. Definitely taking some time. You get about 300. I haven't done any offline. I've thought about it, but I didn't want to commit to doing any offline if just in case. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. But I don't really like doing offline hunting unless it's for Fallout Showdown. It's not as fun to me. It's more fun having you guys here and having to, you know, entertain and stuff. But definitely always recommend shiny hunting to something, watching something or whatnot. Join me in the labs on Fridays. That could be an option if I'm free on a Friday. That could be an option. I keep missing your stream, so I feel like a stinky head. Did I give you a shout out yet? Or am I a terrible person? You guys should go check out David. David streams on Fridays. Go show him some love. He's an awesome dude. Too bad. Too bad you got it anyway, bro. Friday's not the best day to be live. I don't mind it. Usually I am. I usually am home, like, or like usually, but like sometimes I'm like busy doing something or something comes up. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I mean, hey, whatever works best for you, that's always what I would recommend with streaming and stuff. If that's your best day, then so be it. That's the best day you got, you know? We do have an ad break for 1:20, y'all. Thank you guys for sticking through the ads. If you guys are in the King and Queen Marians, thank you so much. And also if you have Twitch Turbo. And thank you so much if you aren't subscribed for just being here and just sitting through those ads for us. Greatly appreciate it. Yo, what's up, Dread? What's up, man? How goes it? How goes it in the PvP world, my dude? You gonna play SWTOR again? Bro, I don't know. Rooney and I were talking about playing some story content, but not PvP, bro. Probably not PvP. And I don't know when I'm gonna do it on stream. I don't know. Maybe 8.0. Hopefully it's solid. Why? Why what? What's up, Dangos? How are you? What's up? Dangos, thank you for the 3 months with Primer. Welcome back to the King and Queen Marians. Enjoy your emotes, your ad reviewing, and of course my love and appreciation. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Dangos? Hope you had a good weekend. Happy Monday. No PvP. It hasn't changed at all since I haven't played much. Like, dude, I've played SWTOR like straight up. My big problem is I've played PvP pretty much exclusively since the launch of the game. You have a campaign for this, don't you? Yeah, it's fine though. It's fine. I don't mind having the discussion because I'm open with it, but mostly the PvP topic. I mean, it's basically the same thing, you know, it's basically the same thing. We haven't gotten a new map. Like, I was getting griefed in my game, so I didn't really have fun with it playing on stream that much. It's been a while since I was able to catch a stream. You were on Chimchar still? Exclamation point Chimchar, Dangos. I still play, like I said, Dread. I still play. It's mostly just story content. Rudy and I are playing. We're gonna be doing some, you know, pub side stuff here in the near future, or just stuff that we want to do and enjoy in the game, and whatnot. Maybe check out some, doing some more, maybe PvE aspects of the game a little bit more. But that's just me personally. Nerf CTP because it was too good on. Yeah, I don't know. Like some of that I heard some of the discourse, of course, because I'm still around. I still watch people. I still hang out. Like I said, I still log in. Like, it's not that I don't play, and I'm still subscribed. I've been subscribed this whole time. I just for me, just like I said, PvP was just not being. It wasn't hitting the same way as it was. And again, since I've been playing the game since 2011, I grinded so much of that PvP over the years, and you know, outside of like talent changes, there's really not much they can do because they're not going to add a new class, right? Oh my god, it was on the DS. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Dangos? That was crazy, bro. One boss the entire content pool and then nerf the tactical. Yeah, and then speaking of that, Roman's here. What's up, Roman? Thanks for the shiny luck, bro. So yeah, I'm more like hella casual when it comes to SWTOR now. Yeah, I'm more like casual. Like I'll do like some maybe PvE stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't hitting the same anymore. Nerf Sorks and Merc self-heal. Dude, I mean, if it's anything like before I left, the Merc still had crazy self-heal. My love, have a good meeting as well. I love you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, but I do have a command for it, exclamation point SWTOR, about why I don't stream it as much right now, but I still play. But I'm open to having discussions. We had DeRozan and I had a really good discussion maybe a week ago, and I'm open to that, you know. I'm opening to that discussion. Holy moly, is the man the beard legend Dread. Yeah, I'm kind of just a filthy casual. No, which is fine. That's okay. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly it. I was, like I said, Dread, I was getting griefed in games. It just wasn't fun. Like, it stopped being fun for a little while, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, I just want, like, I wish we had another Star Wars, like, PvP game, but every time I get into one, they get shut down. Like, just random shit like that, like other games. Like, the online Star Wars gaming space is just so non-existent outside of SWTOR. It's, like, unbelievable. And, like, because BF2 doesn't really count anymore because it's still not being... Buddy, I do. I 100% do, though. Like, you can't come in here and tell me I don't. Because I've had the experience. It's on stream, man. Like, I know what it's like. I know people do it, and that's the annoying part, and that's what makes it not fun. That's what makes it not fun anymore, and why I don't do it. I'm pretty much a scrub casual as well. Heck, I even left my guild. I helped found, not even sure. Dude, you didn't. No, you didn't even tell me, Roman. What the hell? Since when? I do know, though. I do 100% understand how it is. It sucks, man. I've had dudes grieve me daily for 2 years. Dude, I know. I've had the same, bro. My last 2 years, like my last 2 years of when I was doing it a lot, same person just trolling me the entire time. They were Q sniping me. Yeah, that making up lies is shitty. Like, that's dumb. Like, if that's not actually happening, that's all dumb and stuff. That's just stupid, like, childish shit that just drives me crazy. But, you know, I have mad respect. You're still grinding, dude. That's crazy. Talking shit to people I play with. That's dumb. See, that stuff's childish to me. That's so childish. Like, it's like, just play the damn game, bro. Like, just play the game. Enjoy the game. Let the combat and the PvP speak to itself. Like, yeah, bro. I fully understand. I didn't get it that bad, but I did get a bunch of mainly the first part about daily stream sniping and harassing. That definitely happened a lot to me as well. And it's just something where streamers, categories small, they're going to target the PvP streamers, and people are going to do that. And that's just is what it is. And it sucks, but that's ultimately the reason I was like, dude, I can't. Like, it was starting to be really bad. And I was like, I just couldn't do it anymore. We climbed 25-day stream streak? That's crazy. Oh, David, I did see Stankoven. I just saw the goal. Sorry, I missed that. I just got into a ramble. Long story short, when folks started making bonkers wild accusations, I ain't going to stick around for that environment. Sucks, too, because I've known these folks for 5 years. See, like, why is there got to be drama in this shit? Like, it just... Why can't we just be normal and just have a good time playing a video game? That's when it gets too much, is like, when the drama just goes crazy. It's not worth it. And I love SWTOR. No matter what, I will always love SWTOR. It's a very special game to me. Always will be. Always has been. We have a raffle for those who care. Exclamation point join. And it's a special game. So, but yeah, Dangos, I hope you liked that clip, my friend. It was awesome when we got it. I had a very lucky week. I had 2 showcase polls in Star Wars Unlimited. And then we got the chip chart in between that. It was pretty crazy. I've had some good luck for the last couple weeks. But yeah, Dread, much love, dude. I'm glad you're still grinding. I'm glad you still enjoy it, though. People have the egos the size of France that I can't stand getting killed by trash players like myself. Yeah, dude, I've had some crazy luck. One was in a collector pack that we bought 1 booster each of. And that was the Vader. And then we went to our weekly play. Got 1 regular Lawless time pack and got my favorite character. My first favorite character, Chewbacca. Pretty nuts. So I'm going to learn Chewie. That's a 1 in 288 pack chance to happen. So, but yeah, I hear you, Dread. I hear you, bro. Like, you're speaking to the choir. There's many people that were here that, like, DeRozan can tell you. Like, there was a lot of those people that came in here. It was brutal, and I just wasn't having a good time doing that, and it upset. And ultimately, like sure, I had a pretty thick skin for a while, but then, like, after a while, I was like, dude, it's not even worth playing anymore. It was just like, I'd rather just do, like, story content and enjoy the game. Maybe do some raiding and stuff, or, like, random group content, but testing concluding. 2 hard resets, 20 SR, never the same Pokemon. Nice, dude. That's good. That's good. Good testing. Good testing. Yo, congrats, Dangos, on the win, by the way. I definitely think, like, especially because we have been picking up the game. The thing is, the older you are, yeah, for sure. For sure. I understand that, for sure. On the road to 30K, good luck, dude. You got this, man. I understand that completely, Dread, for sure. Definitely, that's something that I've noticed, too, is I think when I was streaming a lot back then, I didn't have these, like, good boundaries with myself, and that was something I struggled with. And I think I got better at just not caring and being like, it's my space, like, I'm just gonna have it how I want it, and just whatever, bro, you know? Just ignore them when they do, and they still think it upsets me. Yeah, for sure. At some point, it was, like, unavoidable for me, and that's when it started to get bad, when I was like, come on, that's not really how to play the game, and it's not very fun. If your amount of fun is you just running around trolling the whole time, it's like, when I enter a log off, I don't even think about them. Fair. That's fair, bro. That's fair, bro. I hope the game's been good to you, though. I hope PvP has been. Hope you're hanging in there, bro. I just wish, you know what, Dread, end all be all conversation about it is like, I wish there was more, like, Star Wars multiplayer games that were a little more successful, like SWTOR, you know, still being around and stuff like that, where it's, like, active or whatever. And, like, it just sucks because in that space, we don't really have games like that, because I just enjoy Star Wars multiplayer games mostly, and Pokemon. So, like, it's kind of like, you know, it's one of those things, you know. But only 46, only, David. Only 46 hours, bro. Only, bro. Yeah, Battlefront 2 is still around. It's like, obviously, that's littered with hackers unless you play Kyber. That's the only downside if you play on PC. And PC was like awesome. I played on all 3 consoles at one point. I played on PC, Xbox, and PS4 at the time. And I used to love BF2. I played a lot of BF2. Plus SWTOR, I was streaming BF2 a lot in like 2021, 22. So I played both, which was nice because I got a break from playing, like, you know, PvP in some cases, and then I would play a different game that I enjoyed. So, but unfortunately, it's no longer getting updates. I meant more of like an active game. We had Star Wars Hunters, but it was developed for mobile and Switch. Wasn't really as popular. Had new characters. People just didn't really care about that. And unfortunately, the game died, and they had to close it up, and that's understandable. And I get that, and I'm not fully defending that they made good decisions, because they definitely made some really bad ones. But you know, hey, there was a game that was like kind of PvP-esque, and it didn't last even a year. So yeah, it's one of those things, man. I still hang around. I go to Kitty's stream often. I try to hang out as much as I can when I'm not busy with work, but yeah. I'm trying to relaunch some pub side stuff for Rooney and I, just to, because Rooney's never done the pub side stories, so we're working on that. We're going to be working on that a little bit more. May the 4th event is always exciting too. We always play SWTOR a shit ton during this time. The May the 4th, always some of the best times to play. A lot of people play. But yeah, Roman, that's a good point if you're still here, but we're going to be revamping and kind of reworking the pub side guild. It's not very big or anything. We're working on that. But if you need to put some characters in there, we do have the XP bonuses and stuff. If you want to put them in there, feel free, bro. Yo, hello, Heathenology. Hello, good evening, all. Welcome on in. Hello there. Nice to meet you. Hello. We are going to have a Wookiee Cookie raffle for 710 Charmanders. But yeah, that's just a thing that we're gonna have, Roman. So I know you just did that with your guild, but if you need some characters and stuff, you know, feel free. It'll be really chill. Like we might not play as much. Like, so if you're looking to raid and stuff, then probably not. Obviously, I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, Rooney and I's time is really limited, but I'm doing well, Heathen. How are you? I'm doing well, but it's an option. Thank you for the shiny luck, David. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day today. But yeah, that's my little SWTOR talk. I like having them because it's healthy for me. Like I made that command because at first when I started doing more Pokemon, it was a lot harder for me to deal with, because I was definitely still really ingrained, and I was like, oh shit, like it's hard. Like it's hard switching over and doing other stuff too. But now I've been a lot more open with that discussion, and I think I've handled it really well. Was also flirting with unsubbing till 8.0 once I'm done going through the Inquisitor story. That's fine too, bro. That's fine too. That's fine too. I am good. Just learning Pokemon. There's so much. I'm finding people to learn from. Your channel was suggested. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That's awesome that I was in this suggested channel. Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon since I was a kid. I love it. So welcome on in. Welcome on in. Have you started playing any games or anything like that? But yeah, Roman, I get what you're saying, bro. I totally understand that. And like I said, when Dryda was here, right, Roman, I was saying 8.0 is a big thing for me, especially because like I probably am going to stream and be like there and, you know, seeing how it goes. And, you know, even if I'm mostly sticking around for story or PvE or whatever, see what happens, you know? See what happens. I'm very casual, though. Ken! Hi, Ken. How's it going? Happy Monday. Hello there. What's up, Ken? Yeah, right now I'm just doing some shiny hunting in Fire Red Leaf Green. I do a lot of full odd shiny hunting in the older games. We just got Chimchar in Platinum last week at 8192. Where's my Chewy? Oh, I was looking for Chewy. How's it going, Ken? How was your Monday? Hope you had a good rest of your weekend. Yeah, feel free if you got some questions, Heathenology, feel free. Try to help out as much as we can. But yeah, if you need to play some characters in the guilds and stuff, Roman, I gotcha. Or I gotta change the name, and I think my bestie had GM, so I was like, yo, can you give that back to me so I could like, I gotta kick a couple more people out that had a higher role than me somehow, but kind of revamping it. It's been good, not doing much today. Let's go. Also picked up this little guy the other day. He was on clearance, so I was like, I'll pick him up. I love my Chewy. Appreciate it. Playing Pokemon Red, the original. Never played them, even though I own them all. That's awesome. Heck yeah, enjoy Kanto. Chewie, yeah, Chewie was my original favorite character. Also, when I was around the SWTOR scene, I was known as the Ahsoka guy. I mean, Ahsoka is one of my favorite characters too, but Chewie was my first favorite character. Always probably, you know, always the number one. Yeah, of course. Of course, anytime. I want the original cartridge of Gold and Silver so bad. I own both of those, but I can't find my crystal. Fun fact of the day. Did you not play them as a kid, David? Or I think this is like one of the conversations we have had before, that it was like maybe harder to obtain, maybe? I'm not sure. I remember some kind of conversation with this happening, but I had silver as a kid. What happened to it? Did you eat it? I hope not. I sold it for a PS2 fair. I'll definitely DM you when I get around to it. Besides my story playthrough, I've been down low in that community. My first game was Sapphire. Oh, I love Sapphire too. It's a weird situation linked to why I left. I understand. I understand, Roman. If you need to vent, please feel free. I'm always all ears for you. And, you know, like I said, again, I'm going to say probably one more thing about the game and keep it at that. But the game's always been special to me. I have nothing but the utmost respect for all the people I've played with, the devs, everybody. Like I care about the game still. I want it to do well. I'm just kind of like more casual now, and I don't find streaming story very fun to me. So like, I don't, but maybe on Rooney's channel, like Rooney and I have kind of flirted with the idea that we would maybe stream our POVs, like in doing some story content. I don't know. What am I got? Feels like a... Ow. I don't want to get a bloody nose, though. That would be bad. Castle! Hi there! How are you doing, Castle? What's up, my friend? Local game store for me usually has the older games. That's awesome. Hi, Monstered! How are ya? We were talking SWTOR a little bit. Dread came in here. We were talking a little bit. He asked me why I don't really stream it. I was explaining the PvP situation. I just don't really PvP either. If I play, I just do story and like PvE content and stuff nowadays. Like, just kind of lost interest, and it kind of just being griefed and stuff like we were mentioning just kind of all sucks. But kind of moving on from that topic at the moment. But they're like 80 Canadian. My weekly budget for 2 weeks miscellaneous spending is like 85. But yeah, oh, that makes a big difference. I think it's 150 US. Yeah, it's still pretty expensive. Well, I hope you're well, Castle. I hope you had a good weekend. On Much Brighter Note, on my first Games and Champions, went 8-1 during the session. Oh, you finally got onto Pokemon Champions? Are we playing doubles or singles, Roman? But yeah, much love, dude. Also, guys, if you guys haven't followed Roman, go ahead, please do so. Great guy. Show him some love. Great human. Deserves all the love in the world. You'll never guess what rank I am on Champions. Are you champion tier or are you master? We do have anonymous follows on, but you've already spoken up. So he did. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in to the Chimerian Kingdom. Welcome on into our little community here. Let me know if you have a favorite Pokemon. I mean, I know you said you're new and learning Pokemon right now. But if you have a favorite, please feel free to tell me. Doubles, I scrounged up a team with Bridge and Pelipper, and also Know You. Bridge is a little weaker, but still strong. I'm building a Thrawn 4 deck? Really? Pokeball 2 the best here? Oh, okay. Ken baited me. Ken just baited me. You're building Thrawn 4? Nice. Hey, I mean, honestly, the Aura Sing shell right now, the Aura Sing shell, like, it's like kind of like semi-control. That blue-green villainy is like, it's got some good removal like units, removal cards, and it can trade well. It's actually pretty annoying to deal with for sure. We were talking a little swoo earlier, a little bit about the sector and how Chewbacca made top 8, and then that one team Eclipse, they brought this Lando late country deck and they completely broke the meta with it a little. So that's gonna be interesting to see what happens going forward. But yeah, that's also how I stay into my Star Wars stuff, is I play the Star Wars card game. For those who followed me for SWTOR, I still am very into Star Wars. It's not that I'm not, but yeah, I didn't get to watch it all with sound yet. I do heavily watch this stuff, and I get through them very slowly. But yeah, it was very interesting. Like, Boba did not do as well as we had expected. Really missing the assault vest on our Chaladon, yup. But at least I can one-shot some of the megas, true. Stamina still is pretty good with it, though, so you just gotta get away from the special attacks. I was bored of Champions really fast because of Ilka made it. Aw, roasted Ilka. Deserved. I do like Champions, though. I do think it's great for the battling, the VGC scene, especially the battles. I think it's gonna be good for the future, 100. But yeah, Castle was pretty crazy. I started getting my my Chewy cards that I have together. This isn't all of them. They're in just these green, like, I wouldn't use these sleeves because they're translucent. You can kind of see through them. These are kind of just like extra sleeves that I have. I always put my cards in them before. I like to keep them nice and stuff. But I have a few cards in my other deck that I haven't taken out yet, just in case we go to weekly play and stuff. And I've asked couple local community members right now to look for some cards and stuff, so yeah, I'm picking up some stuff. Oh, we do have an ad break. Let me make sure you guys are okay. All right, I'm enjoying Champions so much. Shiny hunting my team right now. Let's go. Yeah, Champions is awesome. Champions is really good. I haven't gotten on in a few days, but I just wish there were more people in the community to play it. There's no events or anything. There's no events in your area at all, Castle? Do you got, like, is there an LGS set or anything? Like, are they far? I mean, we're really lucky because we're in PDX and we have a huge community out here. Like, all the stores get decent players. Like, we hosted a sector, right, in the fall. Like, right down the road, like, down near us, pretty much. Like, we didn't get to go because we had a lot of stuff going on at that time and everything, but it might have not been a sector. It might have, yeah, I think it was a sector. Or it might have been a regional. I don't know. It was something. We hosted something, and it was pretty big. I think it was a regional. But still, it's, like, really cool. Like, we have a good area. Our local scene is nice, and definitely can't take that for granted because I know not everybody has that. And, like, again, in your case, like, I totally relate with you. I think the funniest moment was when a physical Charizard didn't Mega, clicked Flame Charge on my +2 defense Arch in the rain. Are you 100% sure it was physical? Some special Zards are running Flame Charge to outspeed, and then they have all, like, special moves. It's interesting. Nope, I have to drive an hour out? Bro, that's crazy. Yo, Castle, seriously? You have me on Discord and stuff. If you ever want to, like... I mean, I don't know if you play online on any of the Sims and stuff, but I'm definitely down to put some games in or something like that. Or we have our webcam set up now that we've had in Rooney's stream a little bit when we're playing SWU. Also, go follow Rooney. Sometimes we do play SWU over there physical. Oh gosh, what the frick broke there? Holy, that shout out was broken. No one saw that. Go check out Rooney. And yeah, we sometimes do some SWU physical stuff. What Sims are out there? Let me DM you because I'm trying to be on good graces with FFG. Because I'm trying to get the SWU Twitch category. So I'm trying to be good boy. I'm in Agile. I also use Flare Blitz, so also physical. Oh, okay, so it was physical. Flare Blitz, yeah, then it was physical. Let me get you, Castle. Yep, I gotcha. Oh my god, we haven't DM'd since 2022. Holy, that's insane. This is probably the best one right here. Because you can actually, like, play other people and stuff. Check that out. Check that out, bro. Test out your deck, too. No, you're good, Castle. No. You're good, bro. It's fine. It's fine. As long as I don't do the content, I can talk about it, probably. But I kind of like to, you know, be in good graces. Because I've been reaching out to FFG and stuff about, like, the category and being a little bit more acclimated. We were doing a lot of SWU content at one point, but definitely I can't sustain that right now with, like, buying packs and shit. Like, that's just not sustainable right now. Other than me doing gameplay with Rooney, it's a little bit difficult. And we're you know, we have some people in the community that play. We have, like, I'd probably say there's probably under 10 people, but, like, That's pretty good still overall, but then of course, I have my locals, right? So I'm very lucky and we're very grateful. Because even like our store isn't one of the more popular stores and we still get like anywhere from like 10 to 15 players. Like that's still pretty good. Sometimes it's lower. Obviously during Secrets of Power, it was lower, but I didn't attend anything. So it's also on me. But that set was kind of, we didn't miss very much. Like none of the leaders really made an impact really that much. I mean, the Padme leader actually has seen some usage. It was being used at the sector. It was being used at the sector qualifier. There's some like, I mean, there's some cool ideas, but they're definitely not, you know, they're definitely not super meta or anything. I got you, Castle. Check your Discord DM and check that out. You're gonna really enjoy it. Also, you could probably find some like cam games too on the official SWU Discord too. Hi, DeRozan, welcome back. DeRozan missed my SWU talk today. SWOTOR talk today. Dread came in here and said hello. I'm trying to find the. No, stop. Stop asking me for my location right now. I'm busy. Oh, window. F for me. Let's go. Thanks. I was just looking back to some of the Jono clips and screenshots I sent you. Oh, Jono. Jono is back. He's introducing his kid to Pokemon, which is exciting as well. Very cool. Very cool. Nice gamble, DeRozan. Let's go. It's really cool. Yeah, it just, like I said, I went on a big preamble about ramble about how it sucks that Star Wars multiplayer is not in a great spot, unfortunately. And like we only have like SWOTOR really that's active and stuff, so that definitely makes it a little difficult. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. I wanted to look at the Secrets of Power leaders. I saw a Java leader do well at the sector, but there's some interesting ones, but like Lauren, okay, I lied. Lauren's probably the best one that's come out of that set. And then maybe Dedra, if you can like, there's some Dedra lists going around, and Padme. Like those are, and Sabe. Sabe's still okay. Sabe is still okay. Probably needs some more help though to be competitive, but he's going through Pokemon Red. That's awesome. Yeah. Mostly MP games are not in a good space in general. Multiplayer, that is, yeah, for sure. And that stinks. Like, cause like, dude, you'd think like Star Wars, wars are in the name, and it sounds like perfect, but yeah, it's brutal. It's real brutal. It's real brutal for those kind of games, and it's sad. It's honestly a little sad for me though. So yeah, I've been getting my list together for Chewy here. It's obviously not set in stone or anything. I didn't net deck. I actually worked with someone else on it a little, so it's like kind of like a more tailored to me and like things that I was looking at. But I'm curious to see what my friend says later, because he's got something going on that I'm excited about. But yeah, I got a couple friends that play that live back home too, Castle. I may bring some SWU with me when I fly back home in the end of June, but I don't know if I will though. We'll see. I'm not gonna have that much time. I'm Thursday and Tuesday are the fly days, and I gotta see all my friends between then, so it's gonna be a little difficult for me to finagle that if I looked for an LGS for like a weekly play or something. I did think about it. I did really think about it, and I'd probably have my Chewy deck by then. So I did really think about it, and it sucks because it's actually right before the next set, right before Galactics too. So I should be home for our pre-release event at least. I should be home for that. I don't know when the release date for Ashes of the Empire. Do we have an exact? So it says July 2026, but yeah, I'll be home before then. But yeah, check out that. That's a good way to test as well. I don't normally play on it all that much, but Rooney and I have used it together. Basically because sometimes we like to test changes without having the cards. So my favorite way to castle was to play used to be Force Table. Force Table used to be my favorite way to play. Oh, not Force Table. Tabletop Simulator, excuse me. Tabletop Simulator. And you'd have there was a SWU mod. But the person who made the SWU mod has stopped updating it since Legends of the Force. So it's kind of really out to date. Because it made you physically play the cards, tap them, all that stuff. So someone would have to remake it for Star Wars Unlimited, unfortunately. I haven't looked into it in a while, so maybe that's something. Because that's how I preferred to play, personally. Because, you weren't relying on automatic triggers. It made you, actually play the game. Now, granted, I think some of that is overblown about, automatic triggers playing online. Because, I've played online, but, I knew how my deck played. And I had no problems at my weekly play understanding my, what my deck did and all that. So, I guess it's just that. I don't know. I agree 100%. I would be streaming that. You bet your bacon I would be streaming that so much, Castle, you have no idea. I would be playing that probably twice a week. Hamburger, hi Zero. How are you doing today? How was your Monday? How was your weekend? But yeah, anytime you want to talk Castle, please DM me. I'm always around to talk SWU. I could try to help look at your list too if you want. I'm not the greatest deck builder, but I do enjoy theory. I really enjoy theory. Basically I sent this guy, one of my friends, this content creator, right? He's a friend of mine that does SWU stuff. I sent him a literal SWU DB list of 89 cards in the main and 10 in the sideboard, and I said, these are all the cards I think could be good in a Chewy deck. And he kind of went through them all and kind of built something out. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Minus some other changes. Hi, David. Welcome back. Did you get some noms? Oh, I forgot to get some noms. I want some noms. I want a snack. I'll get up in a few minutes. I'll get up at 7:50. Well, 7:50 resets and grab a quick bite and take a bio. Make sure my water's okay. Ooh, my water's almost out. It's really warm here again in the PNW. For April, it's pretty warm. No, what'd you do? Did you get a shiny? But yeah, Thrawn is cool. Thrawn is cool. Hit my protein goal every day. Managed to get 50K steps in. I also went to the gym, so I'm feeling big. Let's go, Zero. Oh, you went to the bathroom. Gotcha. I gotcha. How's the Ottawa game going? Are you watching that right now, David? How's that game going? This game's still 0-0, man. This one's a grueler, bro. There's 9 shots for Philly, 5 for Pittsburgh, 1-0 Carolina still. Gotcha. But it's really helpful too, Castle, because I have Rooney who plays. And it's nice. She's obviously not playing super meta. Actually, though, it's kind of funny I mentioned that because her main deck is Kanan. I did buy her the showcase recently because I was like, shit. She's been playing it since set 5. I was like, let's get it for her. I know she'd want it. It was really cheap. So I was like, I'll pick it up. And she's actually playing Hera on the side. And Hera had some good performances. So I found a couple Hera lists. Not the ones from Sectors. A couple PQ players that played Hera recently that I like a little bit more than the versions that are all ground. Rooney doesn't like playing all ground or all one. She kind of likes having at least some units or some stuff to deal with space and stuff like that, because that deck just makes it harder. You're kind of just racing. But yeah, getting her into playing some Hera. Found a nice list today that we're going to test out. We have most of those cards as well, so definitely nice. Hey, Kai. Yes, Niels. I'm off to bed. Have a great night and good luck. Thank you, Huntress. Much love. Have a good night. Have a good night. See you soon on stream. Doctor Strange is fun as well. Bro, how about play the new characters and tell me they're fun? I already know Doctor Strange. I already know Strange is fun. I already know that all the characters from launch are fun, bro. We already had these talks 2 years ago, you goober. Dude, I wish I could get Niels into the Star Wars card game. I think there's a pretty good community over there. Yeah, where you're at. It's really popular in the UK and like in Europe, and Europe especially. Very popular. It's just kind of expensive, but like it's pretty budgety to get into. Like you can build a deck for pretty cheap. It just depends on what cards you're playing. And none of them are like $60 cards that you need 3 of. There's the highest the legendaries go is like 20, 25. And sometimes you need 3. Like right now I need 3 $25 legendary cards that I don't own any. Between me and Rooney, we share our collection, but we have them separated here. We have them separate, but we share our collection. Like I kind of went through some of her cards and I grabbed like her B-Wing skirmishers, her one commence the festivities. I gave her this extra Sabine, so I took it back so I could use it. Stuff like that. She had a Kit Fisto Aether Sprite, which saves me $8. And I have a local here, one of our good friends, Atrax, who collects a lot of swoop cards too. So I just sent him all the stuff I'm missing. I'm like, bro, I'll buy it off of you. I'd rather support my friend and our local community. Because we usually buy online from TCG Player, but we're kind of trying to use that as a last resort now. Because Rooney had a pretty bad experience with one seller, and it was kind of annoying. Like, I had never really had an experience like that, but we're kind of trying to buy locally first and see how it goes before we jump the gun on we jump in on online stuff again. Plus we can go pick up the cards and stuff in person quickly, so I can drive now, so that helps. I would love to not drive downtown anywhere downtown Portland. I'd rather not, but I'd rather not, but you know, hey, it's fine. We have a good little community. It's like a 30-minute drive or some shit. It's like crazy. Are you playing with Coop right now, Niels? Is that what's going on? You grinding some Marble Rivals? How, if anyone's played Rivals, how have their battle passes been? Have they been good recently? 3 minute drives is nothing. Brother, in the city, it's traffic, though. It's all traffic. That's after that. That's after that, bro. That's not even counting for traffic. That's not even accounting for traffic, bro. And always going over is always traffic. I haven't played Marvel Rivals since the first century. I haven't played since pretty much the first few seasons. Myself. Oh, I said I was going to stop at 50 and grab something. I'm probably going to be fine. I'm actually going to... That early hunger has gone away now, and we're good. We're good now. We'll probably be all right. I blame David. David stopped talking about food, so it helped. But food, stop talking about it. We're gonna have dinner anyway. Food is life. Food is good. Food is good. I like food. Oh, is Lavender gonna come in and snipe this? I love that Mew giggle. It's very cute. You got McDonald's earlier? Did they stop doing the stick collabs thing? They stopped doing that, right? Absent chat for David. Dude, I haven't had McDonald's in ages, bro. We did just get coupons for Burger King, though, and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't had Burger King since I've moved here. Hi, Band. Thank you for the good lucks. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, Band. Depends on the location. Some still have. Interesting. Hi, Band. Appreciate the good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Some did not have any left after 2 days. True. Way better. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it as always. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's the one thing that attracts me to this card game, though, is like the fact that it's pretty damn affordable, like overall. Like this is probably going to be the most I've spent on a deck just because of those 3 legendaries. And I'm hoping If Atrax has even one, that's so helpful. Because that's like the most expensive card that I need. And it's only like 20, 25. But like, and that's not even that much. But yeah, it would be very helpful. I'm not going to, I don't assume he will, but we'll see. I do have a way I could do something too, but I have to wait and see what he's got before I make that decision. Can get something that I can buy that will help get some of those cards where I don't have to spend, you know, some money, but that card's really only $1. So is it worth buying that for like $1? And that's like the only one in there. Reminder, self-care, take vitamins, meds, drink water, and take care of yourself. Yes. I don't know what we're doing. I actually don't know what our, I don't know what they're doing this week for weeklies. I don't know what they're doing for weekly this week. We left it open. Of course, it'll be sad I won't be able to play Chewy, which would suck. Like, because there's no way I'd be able to get all these cards. Like, by Wednesday, there's no way. Like, we'd have to go meet up with Atrax. Like, it would be just too much. Like, so I'll just, if we do end up going, I'll just play my deck I played the other day. I did make some changes, so I just don't own any of the cards that I would need to make the extra changes, but it's fine. Hey, just really going to get the free promos and a free pack, really, and just playing and being with the community, you know? It was a lot of fun. Bird? Oh, no! So close to reclaiming your throne, Roman. So close, bro. Yeah, F's in chat. Yep. Yep, yep. Yeah, my goal is to, like, you know, I sent the list to Atrax. Ooh, Dark Ghost, you got my favorite, one of my favorites, Spirit Tomb. Get what I need from him, and then ask maybe in our Discords and see what I can get. See what I can get. The problem is like, I'm not good at valuing what we need to trade. Like, okay, hold on. I'll have this ramble after we do our Goober check. Thank you for reminding me, DeRozan. 18% for Dangos, 86 for DeRozan, 85 for me. I brought 2 cards, and I was like, I was expecting kind of just to give them to the people, but they were like, oh, we should trade for it. I'm like, okay. So I picked up 2 cards that could go in my Jin deck that I was kind of cool to try. And I traded for them. I'm not the greatest with trades and like trade value, or like, we don't even have a trade binder yet. We did buy a binder to do that, but we haven't set it up. So we're kind of like, we don't really have our trade binder right now. Because we're still kind of new to the community. We got to let it build up a little bit. But my problem is I'm not sure what I want to let go, because we have all of our stuff in our collections, but like, what if we need to use them? And like, it's like mostly probably just extras, like, but we don't have anything really insane of value, you know? 86% Goober, 41% Goober. Is 86 a good omen for Roman here? Are you guys going to get Gavin McKenna? Who knows? Exclamation point join. 41% Goober for David. And Finney with the 54%. David, you just missed a little Goober check there. But you guys can join that raffle. Exclamation point join. Oh, Gavin McKenna. Absolute stud. His number is 86, and the Blackhawks did not do well, so hopefully they get a good lottery. If they win the lottery again, people are going to call it rigged, though. Oh, it's hockey. Oh, the Flyers just scored. Porter Martone. The youth in the lineup. That's what I mean, though. Like, I'm happy for guys like Porter and, like, Mitchkov, because, like, dude, the youth are thriving. Yep, hockey. And then NFL draft this week as well. Oh, it's 72. Duh. Yeah, I thought it was 86 for some reason. Why am I thinking 86? Who's wearing 86 right now? I'm drunk. Okay, never mind. I'm drunk. Oh, maybe. Yeah, but the Hawks can get top 3 picks for 10 years and they still won't make the playoffs. I wouldn't say that. Is this under review? Oh, the Penguins place is quiet. Kind of deflating for the Pens here. They got to get a goal. There's only 10 shots on goal for Philly, 8 for Pittsburgh. They can't lose both games at home. See, the big thing is, though, a lot of people only ask for like a few cards. I'd feel bad, like, my list of cards is very massive and it's like 3x of a lot of them. Like, I'd feel kind of bad about. I might look on eBay, though. I might look on eBay. I've had some good luck with some eBay sellers. And they sometimes ship a little faster than TCG players, so we'll see. We will see. Might be able to get a good deal on some shipping for some of the easy cards I need. But we'll see. David, you made me hungry and I blame you. Just seeing your name made me hungry. I don't know why. I have to put you into the blame here. Come help me make food or something. Did you get a new emote? That's so cute. What the heck? I haven't seen that one before. I love that. I haven't seen that one before. Unless you showed it to me and I just never remembered. It's been a while. That's awesome. What a cool emote. I has an idea. Hi, Dre! How's your idea? What's up, Dre? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Dre. Hope you're doing good. You guys should go follow Dre. Dre is lovely. What's an idea? What if no fire and all grass? I already got a Bulbasaur, though. Exclamation point, Bulba. But what? But I already got one. To celebrate today? What did you get today? Oh, I see what you meant. I see what you meant. But also need fire today. I gotcha. But we already have a Bulbasaur, though. Muscle soreness from me being at the gym right now? Well, get swole. Get swole, Dre. You got this. I hope you are amazing. Thank you so much for being here and saying hi. I appreciate you as always. Yeah, you guys definitely should go follow Dre. Dre is awesome. And don't let him fool you. They didn't have any badges? This is the only gym I know. That's the only gym. That's the only gym I know. Right there. Bum, 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 bum. $7.69. Nice. I'm surprised since you often spend time at you often spend your time at labs? Oh, thanks. Thanks, Dre. I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, thanks, Dre. You know, I really appreciate that, you know. Hey, we did get Chimchar, Dre, if you didn't see the clip. Exclamation point Chimchar. We got it on the DS, too, which was crazy. Exclamation point join. Get those raffles. I saw it was lurking when it happened. Dude, it was so awesome, man. It was so cool. It was so cool. We love that. It's nice to see you, though, Dre. Nice to see everybody on this fine Monday. He's naughty. I was crying because that meant no more orange monkeys on Kai's stream. I know. It's one of your favorites. I know. I love the shiny. I love the shiny. I personally love both. Dre, are you going to do it? You need normal type, Dre. Show me normal type and you become the newest missing no on the planet. No. And swing and a miss. Unfortunately, Sag. Very close. We had 2 close calls today. Oh my god, that emote is so cute. The Jigglypuff blink. Oh my god, Rooney needs to see that emote. That emote is so cute. Nice job, DeRozan. DeRozan's going to get in that top 3 and get a gifted sub this month. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones, y'all. I love that emote too. That's such a good emote. I want it. I'm stealing it. No, just kidding. Roman F's in chat. And then the little Eevee on the table, Lavender. It's good to see you. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Hope everything's going okay. DeRozan with a small but nice little gamble. When it rains, it pours. How's everything going in the life stuff for you, bro? Is things getting up there or better? A little bit better for you or nah? Still about the same? Hi, Suki. How are ya? Good to see you. Pragmatis helping. That's good. I'm glad. That's always super nice. You guys should go check out Suki as well. Another lovely shiny hunter here on the platform. Go show some love. Hi there, Suki. Pittsburgh power play. Of course, of course. Life stuff pretty much the same, but last Wednesday I did something. Yeah, the 1 year since the surgery. Yeah, that's awesome, bro. We're glad you're all good, my friend. That is still amazing and still such an insane thing. I remember when you told me, I was like just so like I was like taken back and I was like, dude, that's crazy. Like always reach out to me if you need anything. Yeah, it's so crazy, man. Sending you all the love in the world, bro. The sound it makes when you reset, it's like dead. New mall today? Yes, new mall today. 2 episodes. Shit, I totally forgot. And I'm hyped about that. Yeah, there's 2 episodes of Mall. Such a good show. I could use extra brains, that's for sure. Why do you say that, Roman? But yeah, there's a new mall today. Oh, no. The Flyers just scored another goal. Bro, what is going on with Pittsburgh, bro? But yeah, 2 mall episodes. We'll watch those today. You got your game to watch, though, Willie, so... I haven't seen it yet. Shoot, I need to start mall? Bro, you'll have 6 episodes to watch now. Are the Flyers going to steal the series for real? Bro, what a bad defensive play there. Oh my god, that was... Just pass it over. Empty netter for Garnet Hathaway. X Capital, yuck. That was short-handed too. Pretty deflating. They need a goal pretty bad. What a pass. He just slid it over wide open net, dude. But yeah, now you have 6 episodes to watch if you watch today, Roman, which is awesome. They're doing 2 episodes a week. And it ends on May the 4th, which is awesome. I was thinking about taking that Monday off, but I don't know if I can now. It's only 2 weeks away. I probably won't. But I might not stream that day. I might take some time on that day. Maybe Pittsburgh needs to bring the 2010 Blackhawks out of retirement. They beat the Flyers in that cup final. Yep. Yeah, Pittsburgh needs the next goal bad. Been a low scoring game. Raffle time, exclamation point, join. All right, David, convince me. What do I get for a snack? We don't really have yogurt right now, though. I might just get chocolate cookies. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Chocolate peanut butter cookies. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna say yogurt. Yeah, I wish we had yogurt. When we make those things, we might. Oh my gosh, I have a tickle in my nose. Chips and cheese. Chips and cheese. The cookies are easy. I can just... and it's over. Yeah, if Philly scores another goal, this game's over, probably. I don't know what is going on in Pittsburgh, man. It is stress city right now. But it ain't over till it's over. Look what happened in Buffalo last night. Dangos with a huge win. So 1-0 for Care. Yeah. Big W. Big Gamba. Defeated that pesky Watto there with Qui-Gon Jinn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we've also had to put the fans in at night because it's so warm and the air needs to circulate in here. In our room, it gets so warm. On what night was that? Friday night into Saturday, I woke up with like the worst headache. Or what? No, it was Saturday night into Sunday. I woke up at like midnight with the worst headache. What's the odds of winning at Campbell? Good question. Good question. Whatever the default is on Stream Elements. I'm not sure what it is. It's defaulted on Stream Elements. And I'd have to look that up. It's definitely not 50-50. Duel is more 50-50. So dueling someone for points is more 50-50. I just have it at what that default was. I don't think I ever changed that. I'm not going to lie to you. I know exactly who we're going to raid today and everything. We're going to raid June. June phased on something. I guess June's phased on something in his hunts. Because he's still on Nidoran male. I'm going to look at the phase. What was the phase? Was it a Spearow? What? Oh, it must have been offline. Must have been offline. Must have been offline, got a phase, no clip. I think I'm going to lose my third team. What do you mean? Oh, because they're going to lose to Carolina. Yeah, fair. Yeah, that's fair. That is totally fair. We're having popcorn chicken for dinner though. Popcorn chicken and fries. Not very great, but you know, it's an easy meal, especially because Rooney has something going on right now, so she gets off of that and then she's able to cook and stuff, so. 2-0 Carolina. Oh no. Oh shoot. Someone that just went live reminded me of something. Hold on. I need to look up something really quick. This is going to bother me if I don't. What's the month are we in? April? We're in April, right? I need to look up something real quick. Gotta go. Have a nice stream, Mel. Thank you, Dangos. Yeah, we're going to wrap up shortly. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you hopefully on Thursday. Hope you have a good week. Okay. Okay, so they got 4th. So that means... Let's see. Kielbasa with tater tots? That sounds great. That sounds awesome. You're making me hungry, however, and I don't like that. You are making me hungry now. We're just having something super basic. It's okay. No worries. Rooney will be done soon. Black beans and in eggs with peppers and onions. That sounds amazing, DeRozan. What the heck? Gibbs! Hi, Gibbs. How have you been? Good to see you. Gibbs, check out exclamation point Chimchar. We haven't ad in 5 minutes, y'all. My nose hurts so bad. Mine's a little itchy. How's it going? Hi, Gibbs. Hope you're doing well today. Yep, that's it. Ah, pickles. Hold on a second. I need to sign into this. That's dope. I'm good. Woke up from a nap, started a second job on top of grad school, so I haven't been around as much. Hey, no worries. Anytime you get to come by and say hello, that is totally acceptable. That's crazy. That's a lot of juggling on your plate. How are you managing that? Have you been sleeping well, or has it been trouble having a hard time to sleep? That's rough. That sounds rough. But I always, again, hope the best for you as always. Damn. They would do that. Oh, that's massive. Oh, shoot. I try to get 6 hours a night. I sleep like a baby on my days off. I bet. You must be exhausted by then. All that brain power needing to do extra work and stuff. Exodus will join getting on that raffle, y'all. Isn't 6 hours good? I mean, for us, we need so much more. We're terrible with it. For us with the dog, it doesn't even feel like that would be enough. I'm not gonna lie. Oop. I prefer 8 or 9. Yeah, I'd prefer a little bit more personally. Yep. I would love to have more. Charmander, though, we're back in the lab, though. We're back in this lab. We're back in the freaking lab, y'all. Oops. Calm nature. Ooh, big win for DeRozan there. Let's go, DeRozan. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ottawa showing life 2-1. What about Pittsburgh? Oh, no, they're dead still. I think it's intermission. Jolly nature, not jolly right now. Hold on, I'm going to sneeze again. Maybe? There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, because something's like tickling my nose. And I haven't gotten up to like blow my nose yet. So that's always fun. Working on it though. We're almost done. It's because we've had the nice fan in there and all that. Quirky. Felt like I just did on 94. Now I'm at 95 there. Oops. David, I'm not gonna lie, my stomach is growling right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. I can't lie to you. Food's food. I know. Hey, I might wrap up at 800 here, so that's fine. That's fine. I'm still hungry, to be honest. I know Rooney will have to talk to me too, because she's has her thing right now, so. We do have an ad break for 1:19, y'all. I might just wrap up a little earlier today. I can't snack all night. I mean, I can, but brutal. Yeah, we're getting to 800 though. We're gonna smack this to 800 here. Then we'll go say hi to June. We'll say hi to June tonight. June is shiny hunting. I need to figure out what June phased on for real. Yeah, total do. I summoned the power of the order June to be a shiny jumbo soon. Now we need full. Now that needs to be changed for full odds lock. That needs to be changed for full odds lock. So we got 2 more resets and a raffle, y'all. Heck, I might start snacking before my meal's ready. Maybe a little snack in there, you know? But I appreciate you all being here today. Today was a good stream. Very fun. Very, very fun. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. We're getting there though. Hi. Hi. I'm wrapping up in a minute here. I'm really hungry. Abraham when? Well, we played some Abrahams over the weekend, but I didn't get to catch you as much as I wanted to there, Roman. We did play a couple times this weekend, but I gotta message you at that point. Yo, yeah, Floyd didn't gotta get the sub from the Wookie Cookie. Shy, thank you for the raid. Toyota guy, thank you so much for the follow. Dangos with the 3-month primer, and Heathenology, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, y'all, to the king, the Chimerian Kingdom, and everyone who resubbed. Thank you so much for the for that. Enjoy your emotes, your ad-free viewing, and of course my love and appreciation. And welcome on into the King and Queen Marians. We'll definitely have to get you in some games there. But yeah, we're gonna raid June. We're gonna go say hi to June. Also, this is the big thing. Make sure to vote here. Swoo Twitch. Get us a category. Help us get a category. You can vote there. Comment if you'd like to. Help us get a. Oh, we got a Spearow. I see. He phased on a Spearow. I just saw it. But yeah, much love, everybody. Thank you guys for a great stream today. I appreciate you guys. Let's get ready to raid. Make sure if you guys haven't already, my only command that I ask, join the Discord. Let you guys know when I go live, any updates, you know, all that stuff. Did I even say good morning this morning in the Discord? I was like so distracted today. It was unreal. Yeah, I did not even say anything this morning. Oh, it was a Monday because it was a Monday. But bye, Ken. Thank you so much, Lavender. I appreciate it. Enjoy the food. Yeah, we definitely will for sure. We definitely will for sure. We're going to go raid June. So make sure you guys copy these emotes. If you guys are subscribed, copy this one. If you are not, copy the smiley face raid. And then we got some extra raids for the subs, the King and Queen Marians. Thank you, Mama Mary. It'll be great. We're going to love it. We're going to go say hi to June. You know him. You love him. We love Junes. So let's go say hi. And let's go start our raid here. And I'll see you guys all again on Thursday for some more Charmander in the lab. So let's go wish him some good shiny luck and everything. And let's get it. What the heck? Is that me? Oh, well, one of those is yours, but hell yeah. Good night to Rosen. Take care. Take care, everybody. Sweet dreams. Copy the emotes, please. And go give June a bunch of shiny luck. Always spread the love and hype everywhere. I appreciate you guys all being here and just saying hi and hanging out. You guys are awesome. Much love, and let's go say hi to June. Bye, everybody. See you Thursday. Bye.